Hello everybody and welcome to LoveChoice. I'm Grandmastergrump and this game is a cute little game. I paid about £1 for it. It's about relationships and getting to know somebody. It's had some really good reviews. It was originally done in Chinese, I believe, so there might be some funny quirks to this. But I thought it'd be a really cool idea to invite somebody along to play this with me. And I've got BambiiDear with me, so she can introduce herself now.
Hi, I'm BambiiDear. I did stream on Twitch for quite a while, however there's been quite a bit of time since I last streamed. I do plan to do a little bit more, but I thought it'd be some fun to join in here on YouTube.
Cool, so if you do like this video, please subscribe or smash the like button, or, you know, give me a thumbs up or just click the bell, whatever, you know, just come back and watch more of my videos. Cheers guys, let's crack on. Love distance coming. Oh, okay, so there seems to be two aspects. Should we do this one, love game?
It looks like it's the one to start with.
Yeah, let's do that.
Is this what you want me to voice?
Yeah, you go for that.
I'm a game developer. There's a game jam today. A game jam is a game development event. Participants only have 48 hours to make a game around a given theme.
You're a lot better than this at me reading out.
Though I'm starting to get a bit faster than the actual text. I'll have to wait. Sometimes, if you're lucky enough, you can team up with girls in a game jam. However, with our team, that is not the case. Sounds a bit weird, you can team up with girls specifically. The jam begins on Friday afternoon. Most of the teams will spend the first night designing their own games. If you click, does it finish it early? Everything went well with our team, and a game idea has been settled on, so I decided to take a break and look around.
No, it doesn't. I've got to click on there.
I thought you could click and it'll finish the text quick.
Oh, I can try. Oh.
I notice her. Her team is next to us.
Right.
Oh, this is meant to be you. This is the bloke. It's
What?
not.
It's not got a bloke's picture.
I think it's meant to be him talking about the person we're seeing on screen. You've got to do.
What, am I like spying on her or something? That's a bit creepy.
Yeah, you're spying on her. You read
And
it.
why is there two? Oh,
I
look.
don't know. Oh.
Wow, that's like moving. I'm not going to click on it yet, but that's weird. That's like two lovers.
I guess the theme is meant to be love for the game.
Okay, well, I'll
Yeah, you're reading.
I'll talk then. It looks like her team is in intense discussion. I heard one of her teammates say, "Let's just take a break and try again in 10 minutes." Her teammates leave their chairs, leaving her alone, writing her notes. This is my chance to talk to her, I thought. I checked my hair and clothes and put on the best smile I could. I walked to her side, acting as natural as I could.
This does not sound natural.
Yeah. Just shimmy up over there. What? Okay, so we've got a choice now.
Triple X rating.
What? Hey, I'm a porno. Can we be friends? Would you like to hear about our game idea?
Both of them are not that great.
That's a bit weird though. You wouldn't just walk up to someone and say,
Can we be friends?
Yeah. No, you desperate weirdo. Get lost. I want to click that. Oh, okay. I don't know what happened there. I just clicked the picture by accident. They come up with an interesting theme this year, haven't they?
Oh, you got like an alternative
That's
thing to say. Is it? Is that like a secret one?
I don't know.
Well, she's turned to look at you.
Oh, she's looking at me. And that was you saying that.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, they've come
The
up with an
screen's
interesting...
still blue.
Oh, so if it's blue...
I think so. We'll
Right,
see.
okay,
We'll see when she
That's cool.
speaks.
They've come up with an interesting theme this year, haven't they?
Yeah, the man and the woman intertwined with each other. I think it implies something about love and romance.
A game about love? I like it. And I do feel that this picture has another meaning as well. Something like, there are always two sides to things. Or maybe they're just bonking.
Yeah, I was about to say it doesn't look. It looks like the triple X rating.
I don't know what that... I don't know. I don't want to click that again because I don't want to miss the text because I didn't get to pick the first thing.
Well, I mean, the option you got was better than the 2 they gave you.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I feel that way as well. Maybe we can incorporate love into our game. I think it would be interesting.
Sorry, I keep forgetting to click.
I know, I keep trying to gesture to you.
Right. I'm sure it will be, and we can. We talked about our game idea for a long time, but her teammates didn't adopt it, and it was never made. I only found this out later after she told me. Yeah, they were jealous, weren't they? I got an achievement.
A good beginning.
Nice. After the game jam ended, I found her through the WeChat event group. Alright, so there's Twitter. Although we felt kind of awkward at the beginning, we soon became each other's pen pal, sharing each other's secrets and feelings. Careful who you do
I
friend.
thought laughing because it makes us sound like children.
My friend said that even though I didn't win an award at the game, I am still a winner.
Oh, winner in your heart.
Yeah, whatever. He's a loser. Right. I can't argue with that. I'm so lucky to have met her. 2 weeks later, we were texting through WeChat. That sounds wrong. WeChat. And I'm thinking of...
I think it's you've just got a dirty mind.
I'm thinking of when to ask her out.
Ask she out.
Oh yeah, ask she out. And maybe watch a movie and have a meal together.
We did predict that there would be a little bit of translation crossover.
That's alright.
My boss scolded me today. I did just what he told me to. It shouldn't have become my fault.
Your boss always takes advantage of you. Maybe it was a misunderstanding.
What are you going to pick?
I'm going to pick that one. Maybe he always takes advantage of you. Why haven't I got a picture? And your responsibility. Your boss takes always this way. There's no need to be upset about it. I'm just weirded out. Why hasn't he got his face on there?
I don't know. More than this, none of my colleagues stand by me. How loyal they are.
No one wants to upset their boss. Maybe they just don't have a clear idea of what happened. I think I'll pick that one. And I'll try and read it out properly. Nobody wants to fight with their boss. Everybody has bills to pay.
I still feel bad.
Would you like to go out with me this weekend? Would you like to go out with me this weekend? I'm sure that we'll have a nice that we will have a nice time.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
I wonder if you had another option for that then. You know, like before where you clicked on something secret on the screen.
I don't think so.
What?
So maybe watch a movie, Steelman, action, a horror.
Dwarf.
Well, that's the obvious one, isn't it?
What, spoiled girls got
It's
lucky?
Dwarf.
Dwarf. Or
Dwarf.
Dwarf.
What?
Dwarf.
Who've spoiled girls got luck.
I don't know.
If I pick the action one, she'd be like, oh, you're too cool.
Yeah, but she was at a game jam, so surely...
I'm going to pick the action one. Screw it.
Screw it.
I believe that this movie will be interesting. Okay. Oh, nice.
I don't know if she likes it that
See
much.
you this weekend. Wow. I already bought the movie tickets. Maybe I should find a fancy restaurant somewhere around the cinema for our date. Got a folder here. It says 0 to 11. You can never be too prepared for a date. I should try to find as many as I can. All right, mate. Calm down. Do you need like a couple? Minigame. Click the good restaurant, add it to your favourites, avoid the bad stores, prepare for your first date.
So it's like looking at reviews.
Play. Right.
Oh, you got to click the...
Oh, crap.
Bad, good.
Okay, cool. That's a good little minigame. I didn't realise that.
Bad, good.
Smashed it. Look at that.
You're going to be missing one, though.
No, I'm not. Well, yeah.
Oh, you're going to be missing two.
I'm so
3.
bad. I'm so bad at this. Come on. I got it.
Oh, it's under the hat. Hang on, Keep your eyes.
Left. Right. Right. Left.
Left. Right.
Yeah,
Yay!
got it. That wasn't so hard, was it? 5 out of 11. Okay.
Oh, go again.
Middle. Left.
Left. Right. Left.
Middle.
Middle.
Left.
Left.
Right.
Right.
Left.
Yay!
Yay. So you keep
Oh no,
left.
you keep an eye on the right one, I'll keep an eye on the left one.
Cool. I'm lost. I think it's left. I think it's left.
You're looking at the one I'm looking at.
Christ. What the hell's that?
It's distracting you, don't get distracted.
I've lost it.
I've got mine.
What's yours?
Mine's that one.
Mine's that
one. Oh my god.
I had it all along.
I really did think you'd have it.
No, I think I've had enough.
Have you?
Yeah, I think I've had enough of that. I don't want to show any more of my bad skills. Mouse clicking. Christ. Here we go. It's finally the day of our date. Is he just staring at her while she's watching the film? It's my first time sitting next to her, and I can't help feeling a little nervous. I just keep telling myself, calm down and focus on the movie, instead of staring at her. And the film's over, isn't it? The movie ended, and we stayed in our seats until everyone was gone. The movie was kind of interesting.
It wasn't bad. So what's next?
How about I take you home and cop a feel? I know a nice restaurant nearby. Okay, so we go Southeast Asian cuisine, British sushi, Cantonese dim sum. Which one? Think it matters?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go sushi.
Sure, I'm not picky.
For God's sake! So I went through all
that
that
stress.
Yeah, all that stress. I could have taken to like McDonald's or something.
I know, but a lot of like speaking as a girl, I'll say I'm not picky, but then the wrong decision.
Where are we walking on the moon?
Come on,
Moonlight
narrator.
painted a silver outline on her face. Okay. I can hear my heartbeat while I look at her.
This is really cringy.
It is a bit cringy.
It's really cringy.
We are becoming closer and closer. We don't even need to speak. There's already a
Tacit?
tacit understanding.
Tackit?
Tacit?
I feel like I should know. No.
I need to Google that. No, it's a real
Tacit.
word.
Hang on. I'm on my phone.
I'm gonna put.
You keep reading, I'm going to Google it.
Yeah, I'm gonna start putting on a cringe-worthy voice now from now on.
God.
I don't think there's any more to be said. Okay, but I have to say something. The moon is the moon. The moon.
The moon.
The moon. The moon is so beautiful. I like you. Can I hold your hand?
I googled tacit, understood or implied without being stated.
Bloody hell. Okay, they know English better.
I
than
was
I
saying
do.
that's better than neither of us
I
know.
like you. That's a bit understated, isn't it? Understated. Can I hold your hand? The moon is so beautiful. And I'm going to ask to hold her hand. I'm going to go for it. That night we fell in love.
Did she? She didn't sound very keen on it.
Whoa, hang on, mate. Hang on, mister. If it's not a yes, then it's a no.
Exactly.
That could be counted as a bit of, inappropriate behaviour.
Sure, I'll take that as a
Yeah,
yes.
shut up, woman. Give me your hand. Wow. Maybe you fell in love. She might not.
I was about to say,
She was a bit of an.
It's sounding a little one-sided so far.
We talk to each other a lot.
I was about to say, is there anything you can click on
Well,
screen?
we've got a PlayStation. Looks like a PlayStation Xbox type thing.
Music.
Music.
Oh, the cat did highlight.
The cat. She's got a cat.
Oh, similarities. I think you've got to spot the similarities.
Right. But do I press that or do
Well,
I press
click on the
that?
cat.
Okay. Let's click on the cat.
Okay, never
It's
mind, it
not
did
doing
nothing.
anything. No, it did. No, it didn't.
Just
Look,
carry
if I
on.
click on that, it stays highlighted.
I'll just carry on and
Okay.
see what happens.
We always talk about the things we have in common. We are eager to understand each other deeper. We want to zoom in and look into each other's hearts. Bloody hell, mate. I gotta
No,
go.
click on
What?
the cat. Click on the cats. Click on the cats.
Oh,
This has got to be the cat moment.
Kittens are so cute. Cats have healing powers. Oh no, you should have said that. Sorry. Right, I'm not going to talk
Or you
about
just
that.
do a really...
See,
I could do a bad bloke voice if you could do a bad...
yeah, I think it should give you some indication here, shouldn't it?
I guess so, but...
It's only in beta. But
So she's got headphones, so maybe she likes music too.
Yeah, and that's the one she's not going to
Well,
like.
she's got a switch there. Is that a switch?
Don't know. Well, I'm going to click on the music first. Nope.
Click on her side.
Music can cleanse my soul.
I dream about playing guitar by the beach.
Hey, I have a guitar.
Is that a euphemism?
No. Video games are interactive art.
Video games contain fascinating possibilities.
That it? Yeah, it's
Has
not
she got
like
anything on her side?
No, that's it.
Because she likes art, clearly. And you just...
Let's click on his nipples or something. No, we don't talk about nipples.
Nipples
Okay.
are not clearly part of this subject matter.
No, I've got to go now, so I've got to go.
They've got the same characters up. Bye!
Oh yeah, they do. What the? What?
Oh my god!
Hey, what?
Like just shouting them.
I'm clicking, nothing's happening. Wow, that went from really good to really bad.
We've got it tits up. Shouting.
There seems to be me shouting because it's all blue.
No, it's not. It's blue and red.
Oh, is it? No, there, but here.
Is there a way to fix it?
I don't know what's going on. I'm confused.
Her body was found later floating down the river.
I know. It went from me forcing you to hold my hand to talking about everything you like.
I bet it was
and
the
then
action
arguing.
movie. He's like, we fell in love, and she's like, fucking knob took me to an action movie.
She
I can't
still
stand
likes
those.
to tell me about her troubles in her daily life. Just like she used to.
Before I murdered her.
Yeah. I believe a clever girl like her should be able to handle these little affairs on her own. Oh, that's a bit condescending, mate. Jesus. Although, she always seems to be upset about them.
My boss scolded me today.
Am I going to get this
I just did what he told me to. It shouldn't have become my fault.
This is...
The same. Is there anything on the screen you can click? Because
No, this is a bit strange. It's kind of like going back to... I'm going to say something different here. Maybe it was a misunderstanding. Maybe your boss didn't mean to do that. It might be best to try and let it go.
more than this, none of my colleagues stand by me. How loyal they are. It doesn't feel right, that sentence.
Maybe they just don't have a clue of it.
I feel like what you said wasn't that bad, though.
Okay, I'll say that again
I mean,
then.
yeah, because... I don't know.
Nobody wants to fight with their boss. Everyone has bills to pay.
Dots.
Dots.
Maybe it was the wrong thing to say.
When you live together, you start to see some flaws you didn't notice before. Like, she's got, what's that? Open tins of tuna, apple, cans, some snot rags.
Got a drinking problem.
I don't know what the hell
I
that
don't know
is.
what that is. Dog poo bag.
A dog poo bag or a cat poo bag? There are flies hanging around a cat turd, I guess. And what's that? That looks afraid. If that's a
think it
teddy,
is.
it's like, what the hell? Okay. Trouble always arises between couples. Either I bow to her or she bows to me. There is no third answer, is there? Yes, compromise. It's like, no.
There's
it's
one way or
either-
the other. Someone
yeah.
either has to do all the bidding
Or that's it.
there's nothing else.
When I came home from work, she was watching her favourite Korean TV series. Empty food boxes and tissues everywhere. I'm so tired. I pretend not to notice. Oh God, I guess I'll have to do it myself. If he's tired from work, just pretend not to notice.
Is that why I should turn around and be like, you never pay any attention to me?
Time goes by so fast. It's already been 3 years since we've met. I can't click on any of these. It seems to be from the perspective of the guy, doesn't it?
I mean, yeah, he's the narrator of this.
3 years ago, we met at a game jam at Game Jam. I noticed you glanced a few times before you talked to me. When it comes to games, we can always talk all day long. We begin by talking about the theme of Game Jam, and we talk more and more. Why is that in green? Is that... I don't know.
Is it going to be like he's cheating on her with some other woman?
No. We started chatting more with each other after that. Gradually, you became one
maybe not.
I talked to most. Do you still remember our first date?
You took me to that awful... Oh. Oh, it's because you didn't get all those restaurants.
I was confused because I didn't see you prepare anything for our date, so I thought you maybe you didn't have any interest in me. That was you. You should have said that. Do you remember the first time we held hands?
I felt that on a beautiful night like that, words could have only ruined the mood. Is that why she just went,
Why is it in red? Is that because she's pissed
Is this giving
off?
us a summary of
Don't know. We had more time to get to know each other afterwards. We talked about what hobbies we had in common and shared everything about our lives.
But our talks only scratched the surface. I always wanted to share deeper thoughts with you.
But didn't she say not to say anything that night?
No, we're talking about like the matching things, but maybe there was something we missed.
No, it was only a few restaurants.
No, not the restaurants, where the cats. Clicking the cats and stuff.
I'm sure I didn't miss it. I don't know. Though we had a good time together, we still sometimes fight.
You are so stubborn when we fight. I don't always want to be the one to apologise first. This leads us to have a lot of fights over little things.
I hope you'll always be there as a listener for me.
Maybe I shouldn't be upset about those little things in my life, because I know I can handle them. But I still want you to stay with me, to hear me out and share my feelings. Don't. I can see the twitch of the head then. I want you to know that I need more than cold advice, like in the way that people treat their jobs.
We're not perfect. Nice way. Really sensitive. Well done.
I believe that neither of us should concede to the other, because one-sided concessions won't last long. But sometimes I just want you to tolerate my shortcomings.
What? Did my sudden letter scare you? I have never shared my feelings like this before. And
Sorry.
this will be first time and last time. Sadly, we couldn't make it. But I don't regret our relationship because I've learned a lot from it. I wish you all the best. Goodbye.
So we screwed up.
What?
To put this in
I'm
context,
sorry.
I don't know. Okay, so both of us have been in a relationship now for 5 years, but clearly neither of us can work this sort of game.
I don't get it.
We screwed up.
I don't get it. That was just very I heard this was actually like a really put together and cute game, but it just felt very sudden.
Yeah, it didn't
Like,
really
it wasn't
explain
a
what it
lot.
wanted from you very well.
Right. Okay.
Like, it was kind of like, if you hadn't have moved the mouse around the screen, which when you're clicking on text, you might not, you just go, oh, that's the cute artwork with it. So you might not notice there's other things to click.
Yeah.
So I do think it's a nice concept, however, very, like, one-dimensional.
Yeah. Should we do the next? Should we do it again, but a different one?
Let's do the love distance. Oh, no, they're different people. I was going to say maybe it's like they've split up but stay in touch, but no, it's two different people.
We could come back to this one at some point.
Were one of the stars always lit up?
I don't know.
Do we get like
I think
1
so.
out of 3 stars? I think so.
I know there's a couple of possible endings.
There must be like 3 possible endings.
Should we do this one then?
Yeah, I really need to comment though. What's up with his hair?
Oh, please experience at least 2 endings of Love Conquest.
Oh.
Let's just do this one then. We can whiz through.
Should we just like do as wow? That's probably like the worst horrible message we could have had. I was gonna say let's just get the worst one, but
Right.
we probably got it.
I'm just gonna whiz through this. So.
But if anything's new, we can read it.
I think
Is there anything else on the screen? Can you click on what she's doing?
nothing. It's just this. I clicked on that. I'm gonna say that. She appears to be feeling awkward, but she still hears out our game idea.
It's not too bad.
Was that it?
Game over.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Piss off. After Game Jam ended, I found her through WeChat. I stalked her through WeChat event group. Although we felt kind of awkward at the beginning, we soon became each other's pen pals, sharing each other's secrets and feelings. So this is the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the same.
So I'm going to click through this. Yeah, he scolded you.
I just did what he told me to.
Maybe it was a misunderstanding. I think that's what she wants to hear.
I don't know.
Maybe it was just a misunderstanding. Maybe your boss didn't mean to do that. It might be best just to try and let it go. More than this, none of my colleagues stand by me. I'm going to say something different.
Yeah.
They weren't involved. Maybe they just don't really know what happened. I still feel bad. Oh crap. I'll just screw that up.
I don't know. There was nothing to click on the screen, was there? Like any bits of text?
Would you like to? I'm sure we'll have a nice time. Okay.
I feel like that. Okay.
Oh my god.
No.
There's Twitter.
Twitter.
No, it's Twitter. That's rude. I slept all day after staying up all night, then having
A Szechuan hot pot.
perfect.
Oh, am I meant to read that?
No, I don't know really.
I am heroine. I was told I must write something, so I wrote this. Sometimes you just feel blue. Today's that kind of day. No, though no one writes a letter now, I still think it is romantic. Finally, I found my dream cat and I bought an NS. Happy!
Nintendo Switch.
Oh, didn't think of that. Spend a weekend on writing and painting. 5 episodes without a break. Keep Netflix away from me. Sorry, that sounds like it's a really dodgy
she doesn't
website.
shut up, does she?
Oi. Made a meal today, did not cook for a long time, almost forget how to do it.
So if we go to WeChat and I click on him, he's just a stalker.
Basically. But look, you've got a new option. Sherlock Homecat.
Oh, yes. Right. Now we're getting something. So the trick of this is just click on everything.
Basically.
I wanted to click on Twitter last time, but I thought, no.
Well, we perhaps should have realised that they wouldn't have put it there without reason.
I believe this movie will be interesting. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, unless you want to do a bad girl voice.
No.
I'm actually a huge fan of Sherlock Homecat. I read all the novels and didn't have time to read the rest.
Oh dear. I've already bought the movie tickets. Maybe I should find a fancy restaurant around summer for our date. You can never be too prepared for the date. I should try and find as many as I can.
Should I just be like a cheerleader for you during this?
Yeah, alright.
Go,
Okay.
go.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it this time. Yes. Awesome. I'm so good at this game. He says.
Champion.
Champion.
Isn't that quite a northern thing to say, like, champion?
Oh, look at that.
You're on
I reckon
4.
it's coming from the left this time. No.
You still missed all of them.
No, I got 1. I missed 2. I only missed 2.
You got 1 out of 3.
Oh, whatever.
Click it.
Apparently she doesn't care. She just likes anything. Right, so it's that one there. Middle. Right. Left. Middle. Right. Is that where it was last time? Middle. Okay, let's do this. Middle, right, middle, middle, right, middle,
Left.
right.
It's left.
It's not. It's
Trust
right.
me, trust me.
Oh, okay. That thing distracted me.
Okay, I'll do left, you do right.
Yeah, I'll do right.
That one's fine.
Yeah,
Yay! That's
That was cheating a bit because it flips over from one side to the other. Anyway, whatever.
you only
I've
got
had enough.
1 more compared to last time.
I don't think it matters, does it? Because she doesn't give a toss.
Well, she said at the end, she was like, I didn't think you prepared much.
Finally, the end of our day. It's my first time sitting next to her, and I'm staring at her like a freak. I just keep telling myself, calm down and focus on the movie and not on her boobs. The movie ended. We stayed in our seats until everyone was gone. The movie was kind of interesting.
It Although, sorry.
Who talks like that?
Although it's different from the original.
Was she in a cave?
Yeah, what he was echoing.
Oh.
But I can tell that the director put his heart and soul into it and tried to make it feel similar to the original in ways.
Can't click on anything. Oh, look, she's looking at him this time. Or was she looking at him last
Actually
time?
talking to him.
I don't know.
So what's next?
I know a nice restaurant nearby.
What did she say in her thing that she liked? Was it the Cantonese food? I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
Szechuan hot pot.
yes.
I picked sushi last time, and that wasn't there, I don't think, was it?
No.
All because we stalked her on Twitter.
Lesson to learn, children. Stalk your crush on Twitter first.
Yeah.
Great. How did you know I like hot pots?
Because I'm a stalker, love. You know it.
A perfect date.
Got it.
I've got to stop doing that
Smashed
voice.
it. Moonlight painted silver on her face, blah, blah, blah. We're coming closer and closer. Don't know what's... Right, so she said at the end of that other one, you don't say...
Maybe just go with I like you. We've had the perfect date. Like maybe you can.
I said, can I hold your hand last time? The moon is... I'm going to say the moon is beautiful.
Okay.
Oh, for God's sake.
See, you should
That
always
night-
listen to me.
We fell in love.
It was quite one-sided
Yeah,
last time.
I think it's still a bit one-sided now, but...
There we go. It's match 'em up. Careful not to click that one.
No.
So cats.
Kitty
Cats.
cats. Kitties are so cute. Cats have healing powers.
What is with the artwork above his like guitar? It looks like it's spewing from the eyes. You don't get what I'm talking
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It does. Music.
Gaming.
And then gaming.
Is there anything else? Like that character is the same on both.
Yeah, but it's not... Look, nothing's popping
He's got
out.
it on the TV and she's watching it on her laptop.
Yeah, but it's not popping out. I gotta go anyway.
Bye.
Yeah,
Dot. You got the same response as last time.
Oh, but why are they arguing again?
I don't know. It's because you're rubbish. Ah.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, that was hilarious. Well done.
Sorry.
Dear. Look, I got everything right apart
I don't know. Apart from that last one where you got the same response again.
So, literally, my boss scolded me today. Okay, so I'm going to pick what I originally picked.
Yeah.
Was it that one?
I think so. Because it doesn't sound
It
like...
takes advantage of
I was about to say, it doesn't sound like you're siding with the boss there. It sounds like you're
and you take
actually...
responsibility for you. It's always been this
Oh, I
way.
don't know. Oh,
Oh,
it does sound a bit
crap.
heartless, doesn't it?
Yeah,
What is with his hair?
I don't know. This is not good. Yeah, I wonder if we're going to get a different one.
I mean, at least if we get a different one. Though it'd be nice not to be crap at this.
I know. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do that. I'm clearing it up. She's going to appreciate me clearing up. I bet you she will. Because they all disappeared then.
Okay, so this is where we hear what the differences are.
You talk to me.
To be honest, I didn't feel comfortable when you first talked to me. Maybe you should act more natural. So we did get the best option when we first talked to her by clicking that other thing.
We started chatting more after time goes by. Gradually became who I want to talk to the most. Do you remember the first date?
We watched my favourite movie and you prepared a hot pot. Oh, green means we got it right.
Yeah, green's good,
And you
red's
prepared a
bad.
hot pot dinner for me.
Yeah.
I never thought you would prepare so much for our date. It was so sweet of you.
I didn't prepare it. I thought I went to take you to a restaurant, but whatever. Do you remember the first time we held hands?
I felt that on a beautiful night like that, words should... Oh, you need to click something on the screen.
Oh, bollocks.
There's going to be something on the screen, isn't there?
Yeah.
Maybe just click our hand. But our talks only scratched the surface. I always wanted to share deeper thoughts with you, so we're missing something on that other one.
Okay.
I think you should give me the mouse and I can find out. Give me control.
No. Right. I just want shortcomings. She's left again. God, she's so difficult. Bloody women.
I don't know what to say to that.
Okay. She's left them again. Right, I am going to stalk you and get you. I'm going to do my damnedest to get you.
Okay, so it's
Right.
It's that middle one, isn't it?
Yeah, I've got to be more natural. Come on.
I think if you have to click any of the options actually on the screen usually, maybe
I want
that's...
to buy a side natural as I could. They've come up with an interesting theme this year, haven't they? Yeah. Yeah, so she likes that.
Yeah. I think, and she's actually turned to look at you. She didn't in the last one, did she?
Oh, like in the movie theatre.
Yeah, so maybe that's when you get it right. So we're missing something when she's talking about her
Right,
boss.
okay, cool. So, yeah, we are missing something. So this is
where we miss
chat.
something. So when she's talking to us, let's try see if anything we can click on anything she's saying or...
Right, so this is her. My boss scolded me. Right, before I reply to you, I'm going to try and stalk you.
I'll just scroll.
So there's got... So she wants to watch that, so we've got that.
Yeah, I've got the Szechuan hot pot.
I was told I must write something, so I wrote this.
Sometimes you just feel blue. That's like a month ago though.
Right, so let her know it's romantic. She's Dreamcat, Nintendo Switch. Painting. Without a break. Did not That's it.
Yeah. What is there anything into what she's saying? Like if you hover over the words, is there anything there?
No, nothing. We'll just do that.
Because she doesn't like what we say. She's like, because we've.
I don't think she likes anything I say.
Well, I think your boss takes advantage of
I
you.
think this guy needs to keep his mouth shut, basically.
Out of what she's saying, out of the options you've got, your boss takes advantage of you.
She likes that one. That's more.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. Maybe it was a misunderstanding because she says the same thing anyway. I think. That's more than this. None of my colleagues stand by me. So I said, no.
I think that was the better option out of the two.
Yeah. Maybe they weren't involved. Maybe they don't really know what happened. I still feel bad. Would you like to go out this weekend? I'm sure we'll have a nice time. Okay. Watch a movie.
Yeah.
She likes that movie. She likes that cat. Yeah. Actually. Home cat.
Oh, I read all the novels and super excited about this movie. Let's go watch
Cool.
it. That's
Right,
what I
let's
missed
do
last
it.
time.
Right. I'm gonna do really well on this one. Play it. Come on now. Come on.
Next one has 3.
3? It goes from 1 to 3?
Yeah. Oh no, 2. I thought they had 3 at once. What was this next one? Oh,
Yes.
that was so close.
I did it. Oh. I'm awesome.
Click.
Oh. Sorry, I always forget. Right, middle one. Where are you? Right. Left. Middle. Up. Middle. Middle.
Up.
Up. Perfect. Middle. Left. Middle. Left. Right. Middle. Right. Left. Middle. Right. That went really quick then. I think that cheated. Right.
Same again.
I'll keep the right hand one covered, yeah? That's mine. That one?
Yep.
Cool. That's not cheating using 4 eyes.
4 eyes?
Yeah,
Well,
2
we had
each.
what? We had one
We got
each on
2
2
each.
different hats.
Why would I play again? I've got everything I need.
It's the first time we got all of
I've
them.
got an achievement.
Gourmet Master.
Finally start date. Little nervous. Movie was kind of interesting, so she loves that. I
Yeah,
can't
but
click
it
on
was
anything.
great.
Okay, so this is where we can't screw up. Let's go for the hot pot.
That was perfect.
How do you know I can hot pot? Because I'm a stalker.
Okay, this is where we need to click like on her hand or something, or her face.
Look.
There we go.
He's not moving though, is she?
We'll just click his hand in a second.
Right. He even says I don't think there's anything more to be said. That looks a bit dodgy what he's doing there. Right. Oh, let's just ruin the mood. There we go. The night we fell in love. Oh, we got an achievement.
Don't break the mood like we've done 2 times already. So we are missing something here.
No, we're not.
She's always like, I wanted more. I wanted thoughts to go deeper. So maybe we need to click on them, or...
Should I just say I've got to go?
No.
Right.
So go through all the usuals.
Gotta go. No, there is nothing here. This is perfect.
There is more, because it comes up red. Just do your usuals.
Look, I'm going to show you what there. See, look, guys, everyone can see that.
But I bet it's something like with her. She's got notes on the wall. I don't know if maybe you need to ask her about a note. Or
you can't do anything.
Or click the usuals.
Yeah, it's my soul, and then a bit about gaming.
Don't click. I've got to go. Don't.
Oh, okay,
there is something else
there
here.
There isn't. I swear.
Can you click on her? Yeah, literally just spam everything. Art. Look, she did a little...
Whoops.
Maybe not that. There is something, because she's like, oh, I wanted to get a deeper connection here.
Nah, maybe she's talking about her internet connection. There's nothing. Is that him?
I think so.
She's stalking him now. That's it. No, gotta go. Bye.
That's a red again.
No, it's not a red. It's not. Everyone else is... Why are you bloody arguing?
See, I told you.
What is wrong with you two?
I like the fact we were arguing just before it came to this bit. I'm like, there's more, and you're saying there's not.
This does not make sense. There was nothing else there. Unless you don't click on anything. Oh, right, yeah, blah, 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 blah. My boss scolded me today. I don't know why she's talking about the same stuff. She needs to let that go. You're understanding. Maybe it was an misunderstanding. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, actually, I'm just thinking. No, there's nothing here. I thought there might be something here. Oh, well, here we go. Look.
Oh, I wonder if you could do that with him there.
Where? On the other one?
Yeah, like
no, because it was in a different house. I'm here for you, baby.
And also,
I know that she would be able to handle these things by herself, but I won't let her do it alone. I will be a good listener, one who she can share everything with.
Oh God, we're so bad for this.
Be a listener. That's it, everybody. Take that away.
Okay, so is there something else we need to do here?
I bet you she has to do something.
Do we need to like sit with her on the sofa or something?
No, get her to bloody clean up. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Oh, she's cleaning up. This game is so unintuitive.
You look tired, baby. Go get some rest. I will take care of this.
Yeah, you made a bloody mess. Relationships should rely on mutual understanding, not changing who you are.
Well, I guess it is making us learn the game.
So I've learned a little bit more about how to be a good partner.
Take balance.
There we go. See what happens now.
It's got bows on it, and it's got a cat on the thing. Okay,
3 years ago, we met at Game Jam. No, it's you. Okay, so
when it comes to games, we can always talk all day long. We begin by talking about the theme of the game jam, and then we talk more and more. That's the same. So we got that one before the green.
We started chatting more with each other after that. Gradually, you became the one I talked to the most. Do you still remember our first date?
we watched my favourite movie, and you prepared a hot pot dinner for
Well,
me.
I think I did pay for it.
I think so, but
I thought it was a restaurant.
you found 11 restaurants.
I know.
I never thought that you would prepare so much for our date. It was so sweet of you.
Do you remember the first time we held hands? It's like he's interviewing her. Like, if you don't get this annual review correct, I'm binning you.
This is where we don't get engaged if you get the interview wrong.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful night. You gently held my hand in silence. I still remember that feeling.
We had more time to get to know each other afterwards. We talked about what hobbies we had in common and shared everything about our lives.
This is why I get to say I was right, because it's red. And I told you there was more.
But there was... Okay.
I'm not going to say anymore.
You're so stubborn.
Oh, so we get the fighting wrong. Oh, do we need to drag him over to her when they're fighting?
And you were listening.
You were a great listener. You always stay with me and listen to all the little things that happened.
We're not perfect, but I am glad that
That's
you
me.
know... Oh, God,
But I'm
sorry.
glad that we know how to balance our relationship, because we know that having a balance is the only way a relationship can last. This game.
And yay! I have never shared my feelings like this before. I just wanted to care about how I just want to care about how I feel.
I just want you to care.
Oh, well, I'm so useless at reading text.
This game is going to be like watch a relationship break down within an hour.
I know. And we did it.
Yay!
We did do it.
Stay or move forwards. Achievement unlocked.
Cool. So we can do this one now.
Oh, there's 3 endings, and we've got 2 out of 3.
So to go back and do the other one.
Yeah,
then?
we'll do it. I think we need a break from that one.
Your name is Stan, born in a southerner
I can't do a
town.
southern accent.
Your father was the owner of the only electrical repair shop in town. When you was young, the big TV was not that common in town. What? When was this?
If we were doing this for like Southern England, where we live, my accent would be more fitting. Or like you get the farmery accent,
I'll do
don't
it,
you?
I'll do it, yeah.
Or the ooh.
Alright, my lover. I'll do that accent.
Just to justify, my dad's side of my family is like that accent that way, so...
Children who don't behave, big TV at home, like together in front of your house, and watch cartoons with your dad's TV. This day, a new face came. You can tell it by the clothes. And alright, me old lover turned into a cockney, so I have me old lover. I think I'm just going to do a normal voice. This day, a new phase came. You can tell it by the clothes. She is a child from the city. You city dweller.
You city scum.
I can't actually click on anything.
Not yet, anyway.
While everyone was watching TV with Joy, she sat alone next to the radio, listening to the music played on it. Can't click on anything. Later, knew that this music was called classical music. Right, so I can click on her. Oh, hey, how about come over and watch some cartoons?
No, I prefer listening. This.
Her eyes never left the radio.
I think you should have dragged him over. It's too late now.
No, it's not.
It's too late now. Yeah. When a sentence isn't quite right, it actually makes you pause to have to go read it again.
Yeah, it does.
Because your brain puts it together correctly.
I'm Stan. What's your name, my lover?
Grace. My name is Grace.
Okay, the end. Later, it turns out that Grace's parents were teachers. Were the teachers that came here recently. A few days ago, they moved into the house of yours. What is wrong with me? I can't even bloody... Soon, you and Grace become good friends. See, I got that right. You went to the same primary school. Oh my lord!
I'll stop laughing eventually.
You went to school together and came home together every day.
Are you having a stroke or something
know.
right now?
The last relationship just traumatised me. There was a roasted sausage shop near the school. Why is there a roasted sausage shop? Why is there a shop just for roasted sausages?
Maybe that's more of like a... I don't know if that's... I'm guessing that's Chinese, isn't it?
Which is often surrounded by tons of students.
Is that Chinese or Japanese writing?
I don't know.
It looks Japanese to me, actually.
You went by this store every day, but she didn't seem to be interested in the sausage at all.
Oh, that's the way if a girl's not interested in you, like, she's not interested in the sausage at all.
Yeah. She must be one of those ladies that likes tacos.
Oh, God.
Oh, sorry, that was awful. Here we go, we're walking now. It's a bit of animation.
Oh, their uniforms are cute.
Where's he gone?
Sausages.
Oh, there he is.
He likes the sausage.
Here, your sausage.
Oh, she likes the piano. Can you click the piano or something?
Nah, I can't do anything at the moment.
Because it feels like there's a weird time development.
Here we go. Where's he going? Oh, it's getting late. I'm going home first. No, let's...
There's something else. Can you move him or...
I'll just click the piano. What?
I think we ran out of time.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Oh, we got a...
Oh, yeah, we did bad. That's like a you did bad.
That's a big version of you did bad.
Oh, go again? Oh, is this like he goes by it every day?
Yeah, I guess so. Your sausage.
Your sausage.
You're a sausage. Has he just spent all his money on a sausage and he should have spent it on the piano?
Oh, maybe that's it.
Maybe he's
How
just...
do we stop him buying sausages?
He can't. No bargain. No bargain. Okay. Well, who was bargaining? I don't...
Oh, you can save the money. That's a piggy bank.
How do I save the
There's a coin in the top.
money?
There's a picture of a coin that comes up in like the top left or...
Where is it? Where is it then?
Oh, he's holding it.
No,
Oh.
no.
Can we drag him away?
I want to drag him away. He's going to get a fat git. All he does is eat sausages. Seems to be two naked boys cuddling in pants.
I was looking at that. I was like, do I mention...
What the hell's that about? Who eats sausages with their pants on?
What? Who picks two like half-naked boys as their mascot for a sausage shop?
No, that's just wrong. Right, so I'm not going to click that yet. How do I... Did you say there was a...
Well, he holds up his coin, so maybe you can drag him away?
I can't click the piggy.
Or grab his coin?
I tried to grab his coin. Maybe I'll try and
I
drag
bet this
him away.
is like no more. Okay. Can you just like drag him past? Or so when he goes up, drag him away? Grab the coin?
No,
I don't get it.
I don't get it. Oh, God.
What do you want us to do?
What do you... Yeah, tell me what you want.
He's got a pot there. Maybe you can take the money and...
What, take his pot of money?
No, I don't mean steal.
Steal his money. No bargain. Right, we're missing something here. Let's take this,
Bank, I know.
What do I do?
I don't know.
Right, let's... I can't click... No, it's dragging me back.
No. Oh, you can keep clicking, because when you kept clicking, he kept walking.
Did he?
Yeah, because look, they've stopped later on. So next time, just keep clicking the piano.
You think?
I think, because he kept walking for a second until you stopped clicking.
Unless he's just so thick he just doesn't get it. Right, let's try that. Let's just keep clicking. Because I can't click him.
Can't click his coin, can't drag him. Just keep clicking the piano.
Right, okay, just keep clicking the piano. Because it tried to drag the mouse back over, so I think he's trying to
Fight
it.
the urge.
Yeah.
Keep clicking the piano.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Good man. You finally get it.
Yay, we finally worked it out.
I mean...
It hasn't had this mechanic anywhere in the game, but we had to guess it.
Well, I kind of like that, though.
So we've saved a coin.
How many times do we have to do this?
I don't know.
Oh, look.
We're
Here
going to
we
have
go.
saved a coin. This is probably going to be like the last one, and we finally got it. Happy pig.
So you got to keep doing it until he says, yeah, that's enough money. Cheers, mate. Okay. Come on, keep going. You've had enough sausages, you fat Git.
Oh, it's until we click that final bar at the bottom, but we just have to keep doing this over and over and over.
Oh, okay.
Until he finally goes, yeah, you finally have enough money.
No bargain. Alright, go on then. Oh, just gotta click it again. Does it give you an indication of how many coins it is?
I think finally you'll click on it and he'll be like,
Yeah.
bargain!
Okay. Wonder if I should just speed through this. Come on. Hurry up, hurry up. A very small piano.
Yeah, it's like a children's one, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose.
Yay! Oh. No?
Something's happened. Oh, I'm smashing it. Oh, God, that pig's not happy.
It's like, oh no!
Thanks for buying it. Yeah. Here, I got you a piano because I've eaten enough sausages. This is for you. Actually, I like guitar.
Thank you. Thanks.
Oh. Can I have a kiss? No. He gets nothing. Soon after, her parents bought her a real piano. What the hell?
So all that effort was
All
for
that effort. I
naught.
could have been eating sausages. Since then, she rarely hangs out with us, even on weekends. Almost every day, she went home immediately after school to start practicing the piano. You could hear the piano sound coming from the courtyard next door. Go on, mate. Go on. Can I catch some music? Can I drag?
Well, he's turned and is listening to it. So it looks like you're clicking it and it's making it draw a picture of her face. Go click the music notes up top.
Yeah. Cool, he's falling in love with her. He's going to be another stalker, isn't he? Okay, so they're just going round, are they? There we go. Look at that. Oh, good am I. Listening to the piano sound, you thought of the excited face she had when it comes
About piano.
about piano. At that time, you still didn't know how to describe the feelings in your heart. It might be similar to the feeling of envy and yearning. Maybe because Grace found what she wanted to do, you also love to have something you want to do. You started trying to fix small things after school. We have tons of junk. You can do what you want with them, Dad said. You gradually felt it was quite interesting to play with these machines and electrical things. Especially feels good when you fix something broken. In the last summer of elementary school, she suddenly called you and said her metronome was broken.
Metronome.
Oh, metronome. What did I say?
Menotron.
Metronome. Her menopause was broken. So you went and fixed it. Right, cool. So let's fix it.
I mean, click the text together.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
That's what metronomes are.
Yeah, okay.
We are going to junior high school soon.
Okay.
Oh. Hello.
What, did I fix it? Well, but we only have one junior high school in town. No worries, even if we're in different classes, we can still hang out sometimes.
Yeah.
Is that it? Right.
I feel like we're going to do pants on this one again.
Oh, well, that's a bit.
That's actually quite...
That's quite good.
So there's like a little screw bit on the side.
Okay. That's quite good.
Yeah.
A bit different. It seems like something is stuck. Go get a screwdriver. Now.
Okay.
Okay. Here she comes with a screwdriver.
Actually...
Yeah? Where are your eyes gone? And your mouth?
Actually, I want to go to the music school in the city. Look at both of us like, where's the clickable things?
Yeah, where's the clickable?
Don't answer the question. I think you need to go underneath with it, don't you?
Oh, yeah, probably. we go. Take that off, whatever that was. I fixed it without the screwdriver. How damn good am I? It worked. Why are you crying?
Oh.
I've just got your thing working. Stop crying. Oh. You really like playing piano, right? I haven't seen you playing piano yet. Would you play it for me? No, you crap. Don't go to that school. Stay here with me.
Okay.
She doesn't say much, really.
She doesn't. No, I'm getting like, let's play together. I'll teach you.
Oh, yeah. You can hit. Okay. I won't say anything. This is meant to be cute, isn't it?
It's a song I play very often. Maybe you have already remembered the melody. I can't speak either. You are responsible for this key. I'll do the rest.
Press the left mouse button at the
Oh, is it going to be a
appropriate time.
timing thing?
I'm rubbish. Right.
I'm good at these. You go frist.
You go frist. You go frist yourself. Okay, so what do I have to do?
It's probably going to fall down the screen or something. It's okay. Don't worry. Let's try again.
Okay.
You're responsible for this key. I'll do the rest.
Which key?
Just press your left key. You go frist. Press the left mouse button to start. Just hold on it. It'll tell you when to press it, I think. Now.
Oh, okay, so I think it's when it pauses.
I was about to say it's not showing anything on the screen. Do you forget the melody? It's okay, I'll play it again. Just listen.
Oh, I'm so bad
It's
at
after
music.
every pause.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, my lord.
Remember? Let's try
All
again.
right.
Too soon.
Oh, God. Okay.
Too soon.
It's not. Right, you do it.
I'll do it.
I'm tone deaf anyway.
Oh. No, I can do this! That light up then?
Yeah. It's when it lights up.
That wasn't doing that before, was it?
I don't know. Let's try again. Right, ready? See if it lights up. You gotta go for it.
It didn't light up again. It's really narrow. Please don't take it.
Okay. Okay.
I almost had
Ah,
that.
you didn't. Come on. We need the metronome.
I was trying to count then. The whites come back again. The white bar around the edge came back at the end then.
It's not fair. She'd given me a kiss. While the last note was calming down, she kissed your face softly. Oh. You didn't have time to react.
You're feeling too
What would
pissed
you have
off.
done? Like punched her in the face? Get off me! Neither to her sudden move nor the separation you are going to face. Well, that's a bit deep.
Really, really cheesed off with the mechanics then. Just when I was like, okay, I'll count it and be really specific, then it finally gives you the mechanic.
You used to take it for granted that you and Grace will always go to the same school, will always be together. Obviously, that thinking was from a child. Well, yes, he was a child. In fact, her city is not that far from here. However, for children like you, not other children, just like you, the distance was enough to separate you from Grace completely.
Oh, so
There we
going to
go.
match up again.
After entering junior high, you and Grace got your own mobile phone from your parents.
This is in 2002.
Oh, wow, okay. Parents must have been rich. You can only rely to keep each other. Yeah. Right. Okay. So we've got a calendar. When will you come back into town?
I can't, sure. Maybe next summer vacation.
Is that a yes? I'm confused. Okay, so I don't know what that is. Oh, we got a.
Do you know, triple door, everyone in our school is watching this novel. You didn't click again. The author is a high school student, just like us, a teenager.
They're teenagers now. Nope, didn't hear about it.
How do you think we will like when we... How do you think we will like when we enter high school? Did I say that right?
Yeah. I can't imagine. Your grammar is awful. Okay, so... Can't click on the shaving cream or whatever it is. So I can click on that. I think that's it.
Have you heard songs of Jay Chow?
Nope. Is he any
Jay
good? Or is he good?
He is great. His songs have their own style, and that was quite unique. You need to click so I can actually read the whole sentence.
Oh, really? I will give it a try.
Yeah, try it and tell me which is your favourite one.
Okay. Right, so which is my favourite?
Oh, he went and took a look at Jay Chow. Or he's on the magazine anyway, so he's...
This is 2 years later.
Yeah.
So there's magazine. I can't click J Chow.
Okay.
I'll click on the electronics. My dad started a small electronics factory to help the new household appliance factory in town to produce circuit boards. Sounds like a sound business idea. So I'm learning to design circuits now. It's quite interesting.
So you're going to be an engineer? Sounds cool.
You're not bad either. At least you're a musician. What? You're not bad either. Okay.
Hey, what do you mean by at least?
Well, not at most.
Do you have the game Snake on your cell phone? God, that takes us back.
Yeah, sure. What's your best point? Not point, just point.
Around 2,000. What about yours?
About 10. Something like yours. A guy here said his best is 20,000 point.
I don't believe that is true.
That one.
Will you come back? Oh, that's you.
Will you come back to town this summer?
I have to go to hometown with my parents this summer. Sorry. Learning is so boring. Why do AA future pianists like me have to learn physics?
You are right. Why a future engineer like me must know the name of some king from thousands years ago.
Lol.
Lol? Who says lol?
Lol, you got the point.
No one says lol.
Oh, it's changed.
Oh look, it's raining where I am, but it's not where you are. And it's, what is that, a year later, isn't it? Okay, so what have we got here? We got a computer.
I don't know if you do better if you talk about her things, or I don't know, or things that are in common. Oh,
No,
none of hers is highlighted.
No, radio. There's only like a few.
She hasn't even got a calendar.
Have you heard the radio show Love Q? Is that a Q? Or Lover?
know.
Maybe Love Q. We'll just say Love Q.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh.
It's very funny. Just give it a try. I'm sure you will laugh for it.
Is that funny?
I guarantee it's that funny.
Okay then, I'll try it.
My dad is planning to move the electronics factory to the city.
That's great. Oh, ... By the way, how long have we not seen each other? I didn't get to read the end
Sorry,
of that.
it's because you tell me to click. Anyway, let's do computer stuff. My dad bought me a new computer a few days ago.
I know, it's for playing Warcraft 3, which every boy is playing now, right?
Yeah, about right, actually. Wow, didn't expect you to know Warcraft 3, but no. My dad asked me to try coding the microcontroller.
You mean like a programmer? So you can make some game for me, Rit? Rit?
Rit? Not really. I'm not that kind of programmer.
So what kind of programmer are you? Oh, you are, sorry.
We've got the phone, we've got the notepad, and then I think that's it. So let's do the phone. Just reading it upside down. That was
funny.
Didn't you feel anything?
Well, I would say that was not bad.
Okay. I don't get that one.
I don't get that one either.
We've got this now. Hannah's new notebook. Han's new notebook. Riot in Chang'an City is out now. Did you read it?
No, not yet.
Sounds like they're drifting apart.
It does.
It's a year later. Why did it skip like a few years now, just a year? What have we got?
Her music was clickable.
So, yeah, he's got nothing now. It's like they're drifting apart, isn't it? Oh, wow. What are you reading recently?
Reading book about TOEFL?
What's TOEFL?
It's an English test. Exciting.
Wow, is that it?
I think I'm not in a good state recently. Just can't feel making progress while practicing.
Not speaking. So, you want to give up?
No way. You know I'll never give up.
That's it. I know that as well as you know. Just keep on cheering. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Yeah, I think you're right. I didn't feel like it went that well.
I don't know. I don't get it. In the summer of your second year of high school, your family decided to move to a factory office to the city. Of course, you are moving to the city with them. 5 years has passed. The distance between you and Grace finally gets closer. It takes 3 hours to drive from the town to the city. Can't click on any of this. Lock the doors. This is definitely not an unreachable distance. However, we had not seen each other for 5 years. Indeed, what stopped us meeting each other? What stopped us? Seriously, how to describe your relationship with Grace? Are we just friends? Probably not.
Do we have to like click to them to get rid of them?
It's been a while. I don't know. Oh my god, I'm just getting spammed with...
Oh, is this like, do you need to click these? I don't think you do.
I need to... I really do. A boyfriend? No way. Stop thinking. We're just friends?
Is this just simulating as... Jesus.
I don't know what happened there. That was just strange.
Made you jump.
Stan, wake up. We will arrive soon. Was he dreaming all those thoughts, I think?
I think so. That was like him deep in thought, I guess.
Oh, we're off again. Father's voice interrupted your fantasy.
That was a fantasy?
That was a weird fantasy, mate. Unconsciously, there were more buildings outside the windows. Did I read that right?
Yeah, you read that right. I don't get it either. Hey, look, there's the Ferris wheel you kept seeing in her window.
Yeah.
The London Eye. I don't know.
You arrive in the city which Grace in.
Which Grace in?
Yeah. Should you ask her...
Should ask her out.
Right now? I think they started getting a bit sloppy towards the end of this.
Look at there's something to click. There's got to be.
There's a famous amusement park in the city.
Oh, okay.
Maybe a date in the amusement park is a good idea. Okay, so there we go. You had been here for a few days and found the city was ridiculously large. It takes 3 hours to drive from the town to the city. However, it takes nearly 2 hours from where you live to Grace's home. For some reason, you finally went to the amusement park in the last few days of the summer vacation. You always have topics when it was texting or phone call, but you didn't find any topic when actually meet Grace. It was dull and embarrassing. You walked side by side, keeping a distance like there was another person standing between you. The last time you met Grace was 5 years ago. You didn't know how to deal with a relationship with Grace. Maybe she was confused by the same thing too. While your brain was occupied by these messes, the sun slowly set. Both of you had to go home soon. There's nothing on here, is there?
I don't see.
There's a Ferris wheel.
Oh yeah. I guess when you get an option.
Ferris wheel before going home.
Okay. This feels like we've cocked things up.
I don't
doesn't
know.
it?
Is this where we molest her on the Ferris wheel?
Can you
She
click
can't
my
go around.
hands? Oh no. Actually,
that's you.
I didn't decide to tell you this time. I'm going to leave here.
Oh, for God's sake, you just got here.
I'm going to a music school abroad. I'll leave in a few days.
This is a small box. That came out so wrong. I'm sorry to all our younger viewers.
Really?
Hopefully there's no younger
I don't
viewers.
think anyone would have really got that.
In this small box, her voice was so clear. I'm going to go for it. You know very well that it's her dream. You just couldn't simply say, I won't tell you to go. What you can do was slowly putting your hand on hers. She didn't resist that. You let time pass in quiet. Like that, you spent the last time in silence.
That wasn't the best thing to do.
A few days later, Grace boarded a flight to another country. Oh, here we go again.
Not this again.
As you and Grace been through before, you still keep in touch by the internet and phone. This time, not only distance stands between you, but also time. Okay, so it's 02:32 there, and it's night, and it's day. And I can't...
It's like 10:30 where she is.
What time is it there?
It's 10 p.m.
What, was that an awkward silence?
Good conversation.
I can't click on anything. Oh, there we go.
I found some people here listening to the radio show Love Q. I have joined the fan club here and there are quite a lot of people.
Sure, there are fans all over the world.
That would be great if you can join us.
What? I'm confused as well, mate.
Can't put a cock up.
Ah, here we go.
Is this your major microelectronics fun?
We're having a course called Digital Electronic Technology Foundation. It sounds fun to you?
Not really. Digital is probably the opposite word of fun to me.
Yeah, I won't say it's fun either. But I recently thought that if I can develop my own MCU in the future, it will be very cool.
I can't fully understand what you're talking about, but I think you should go for it.
Yeah, I will. Okay.
Maybe something's open up on her side.
Chinese milk scandal.
Is that like a Google Translate thing, or is that an actual Chinese milk scandal?
I don't know. There we go. Busy?
Yeah, another concert in the school is coming.
Take it easy. Just act like when you played piano with me. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Hold on, I played piano with you, that was like 10 years ago. You don't think I'm getting progress these years?
So you don't know that you are doing practice and making progress these years, right? I think everything will be just fine if you show the result of that.
You clever guy. Thanks, I feel better now.
Oh, here we go. Where are we going? How far in the future? 2010. Here we go.
Still listening to Love Q?
Yeah, but it still feel weird after it become an interest-only radio show.
No difference to me though. I can still listen to it with radio here anyway.
Let's listen to it together next time.
Together? How?
Internet radio? Just download it and press the play button at the same time.
It's hard to fake a laugh. You little genius.
At least it's not long. That's the only way. It's almost 9 AM over here. Don't you go practice... Oh, there. Don't you go practice your piano today?
Today is Thanksgiving Day. Everybody here rests.
So she's in America.
She's in America.
Oh, I see.
Have you seen what she's Googling? It's getting late there. Good night.
How WikiLeaks works.
Isn't that whole thing that was in the news?
Yeah.
Julian Assange.
Good night. ... She just said good night.
North Korea suddenly fired at South Korea. When did that happen?
Yep, I thought you never concern about those news.
No kidding. They said they would use nuclear weapons.
It will happen when it happens. There's nothing we can do for it. I prefer worrying something that I can change, like my grade.
There wasn't anything that happened in 2010, was there?
I don't know.
Postgraduate exam?
Yeah, I need a better grade to have a chance to do more research about the microchip.
Cheer up, engineer guy. You can do it.
Okay.
Is she on medication? I keep seeing like pill pops.
I don't know, it's a bit disturbing, isn't it? There we go. Han is on the Time magazine. Best-selling author, double champion of car field race and rally race. He's so cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
I read every Han book after you introduced me to the book. Triple Door.
Actually, since Triple Doors, I haven't read any books of Han.
Oh, I didn't know that. Another awkward silence, I guess. There we go, it's moving forward now.
Oh, he's got a little piano. Oh, he's got the little tiny piano he bought her. How cute.
What a weird day. Right.
Morning. Going to meet the professor today?
Yeah, I hope I can leave a good impression because I will have to work with him for 3 years.
Good luck.
Thanks. Love Q is back on the radio again.
2 years passed. It's great to see it back to the radio again.
Be a fan forever.
Be a fan forever.
Awkward silence.
I feel like I'm putting on an accent for this.
Okay.
Am I?
I don't know. Well, don't really tell. Oh, look, I can click. I thought that was moving then.
There is a public concert. I got a piece of solo.
Han Solo? Cool, don't worry. You can handle this. You're the top of your school, right? Keep confident. Go through this and you will a real pianist.
You were right. I almost there.
Yeah, almost there. There we go.
The demonstrations on your side is going very intense. Are you okay?
They are not complaining people of this country, so it will be okay if you stay at home.
Just don't take part in it.
Haha, you said exactly that my mum said. What my mum said.
Hey, I am serious here.
Don't be mad.
I'm not being mad.
Under the affection of time and distance, your lives will get farther and farther. Farther and farther what?
Well, I don't think there's any
4
other...
years apart, I thought she was. 4 years past, you and Grace are both about to graduate. For a long time, something always exists, even you and Grace never mention it. Some problems always exist, even you never talk about it. Finally, it happened. Here we go.
I want to stay here after graduation and join the orchestra here. Maybe I'm not going back.
Right. Can't drag.
Oh, the middle bar. Bring it. means you can look around them rooms more.
The music you taught me before, now I can play it by myself. I wanted to give you a surprise when you come back. It's not gonna happen. Ah, now she feels awkward. Okay, so...
Check out more of our room.
Indeed, we don't meet often. But it really have to end our relationship. She's not happy, is she? She's like, oh, shut up, mate. Maybe foreign countries are really charming to you, but only here is your route.
Oh, I might take a look at his room.
Yeah,
because it's going badly with hers.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
There's the little piano.
I still keep the piano toy you gave me before. You don't need it anymore, right? She's not saying much.
The Ferris wheel? Where their date went so badly? That did start moving then, didn't it? No? Was it moving before?
Ah, the amusement park will be demolished next year. A new mansion will be there. Do I still have a chance to be on that Ferris wheel with you? ...
I'm not getting many lines here.
No, it's...
There has to be more.
There's got to be more. Piggy bank?
Radio?
Where's the radio?
No, underneath the piggy bank.
Ah, you still listen to the radio show Love Q? We said we will be their fans forever, remember? She is not giving him anything, is she? She's just like, nah, screw you, mate.
He's got books on his desk.
He's trying his hardest, trying his little hardest. Come on, mate. Let's see what we've got. Let's see what we've got over here.
She's got a picture of her family.
Your family are here. You will miss them eventually. He's like putting on the guilt trip, isn't he?
Yeah, this is
Big
really
time.
like...
This is why she's like, no, get lost, mate. You're a dick.
Oh, was that the last bit we found?
You want to give up like this? Come back. I need
cry.
you be with me.
I really want to stay here and keep working for my dream.
Oh look, she is crying.
He needs to
What
go
a
there.
bastard.
But I do miss you so much. I think I just can't do this. I will go back after graduation.
Did he just guilt trip her to go back home?
Give up on your dream and come join me.
What an arsehole.
I know this is feeling bad.
After a few months, Grace kept her promise and came back.
I feel really guilty.
And probably killed herself for being miserable.
That's a bit dark.
You start working in your father's factory. You didn't forget the dream of making your own chips. What, like potato chips? But it really difficult to implement. Grace became a piano teacher at a music school. Everything looks good. But you have never seen the excited, shiny eyes Grace used to have when she talking about the piano. Oh, this isn't going well, is it? He's an arse.
What is an MCU?
Microchip unit? I don't know, I'm guessing.
Oh,
Is that her playing the piano?
I guess so.
This is pretty
This is
depressing.
feeling, yeah, I was about to say, I don't feel good about this.
I don't think there was any other choice, was there? You try so hard to repair, but just not like machines. Something just can't be repaired.
This is a really long one as well.
Yeah, this is quite, like...
So close, so far.
What happened?
We messed up, I don't know.
So, did they just stay married and miserable? Or did they split up?
I think, like, they ended up in a relationship, but it wasn't a happy one.
But there was no other choice to...
Yeah, I've got to admit, like, where...
There wasn't any option to be like, stay where you are, I love you, but you need to follow your dream, or I can come to you.
So we clicked on everything that was available. All of it was guilt tripping. Your family's here. Come home. You're going to be upset. I kept all this stuff of you. I need you. Like, it was very...
I'm not doing that one again. That's...
Oh, it was a really long one.
Yeah. That's...
Sadly, I think we might just have to leave it on a really depressing note.
I know. I don't want to, but... Right. Well, that was LoveChoice, guys. Thank you for watching if you've watched both of those. If you did like that, please subscribe or smash the like button or give me a thumbs up or, hit the bell.
If you'd like to hear any more from me, I am on Twitch under the name of BambiiDear, which is spelt Bambi with 2 I's and then dear is in my dear. So you can come and take a look there. As I said, I am on there intermittently though, so you might just need to follow me and it'll let you know when I pop up.
So I think for me that game was quite interesting. Because of the grammar, it was quite, taxing on the brain, and I don't read text very well anyway, as you could see.
Yeah,
I was struggling with the proper grammar. See, I can't even talk. But yeah, did you like that?
I enjoyed it. Like, it was very cute. However, I feel like they could have done with like just a little bit of a tutorial where it'd say, oh, there may be some hidden things, you might need to click around, not everything is as it seems, like,
Yeah.
just a hint.
Yeah, a hint would have been good, because I quite like figuring it out, but
it did make you feel smart when you figured it out, but when you're missing stuff over and over, that's when it was like, okay, now I feel like I need to Google it, and that takes you out of the experience.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, guys, if you like this, then please do let me know if you want me to do some more stuff with BambiiDear. But I have got other videos on there, so I'll speak to you guys later. No, I won't speak to you later. I'll see you later.
Close enough.
Yeah, right. See you later. Bye.